Another Sunday of campaign stops and more legal troubles for former President Donald Trump.
If you could write the wildest screenplay and have a mini-series as far as what's happening in this campaign, this would be it.
Trump's legal team now facing a Monday deadline to respond to a protective order request from federal prosecutors, worried that Trump will leak evidence before a trial. It came after a Truth Social post in which the former president wrote, "If you go after me, I'm coming after you." His campaign called it political speech.
I mean, I never heard the word indictment. Then all of a sudden, over a period of a couple of weeks, you get 4 indictments.
At a stop in South Carolina, Trump called special counsel Jack Smith deranged.
We call it a sham indictment, and the man that's doing it, I really believe he's mentally ill. But these are outrageous, and it is an outrageous criminalization of political speech.
The latest federal indictment accuses Trump of 3 conspiracies to defraud the United States, another to deprive voters of the civil rights to have their vote counted, and 2 counts of corruptly obstructing an official government proceeding during the certification of the Electoral College vote. All of the witnesses called during the grand jury proceeding are Republicans.
President Trump was wrong then, and he's wrong now.
One of those witnesses, Trump's former Vice President Mike Pence.
But I do know what he and his lawyers asked me to do, and it's what no vice president in American history had ever done before, and frankly, no vice president or any one person in Washington should ever do again.
He had every right to speak about the important issues that were taking place after the election.
Trump's attorneys Sunday framing this as a First Amendment case.
What he's being indicted for ultimately is following legal advice from an esteemed scholar, John Eastman, that he could petition his own vice president and ask his vice president to pause the voting on January 6th to give the states one last chance to certify or re-audit.
Pence says that's not the case.
At this point, it wasn't just that they asked for a pause. The president specifically asked me, and his gaggle of crackpot lawyers asked me to literally reject votes.
This is un-American for the former president to continue to threaten our democracy.
It is a moment never seen in American history. A former president and current frontrunner for renomination facing multiple criminal trials during an election. Sean Lewis, WGN News.